Alright, I went and pulled a little bit of my hair out, and now we will move on to removing items from our inventory when we equip them. Alright, so in our player blueprint, we need a new function. This is remove item. So once we use an item, we want to then say remove that item. So we'll need an input of an item info struct, and this will be item info. This is the item info we're passing in that we want to remove. And right over here, after we use our item, then we will call that. So I'm going to plop it in right there in between. Move that right here. And then the item info to our remove item. So in our remove item function, we want to get our player's inventory. So we will we want to find item. Since it's in our inventory, we are using this specifically. So let's find that item. We will get a copy of the item at that index that it finds, and then we want to break the info complicating it. We got the info right here, it's already found. Let's just break it directly, and we will see if the current stack is less than or equal to 1. We'll branch, and if it is, so if it's less than or equal to 1, like it's the last one in our inventory, then now we want to find item. We will now remove index. So we're finding the info we're looking for, and then we're just removing it. But now if it's not less than or equal to 1, as in we have multiple of those items, then we just want to set that item info down 1. So we will also find it, but then we will grab out another one of these. Set array element. And then we will get that same find, plug it in over here, because we now want to make item info. We can break the item info right here, plug everything in except for on the current stack, where we will subtract by 1. Not 10, just 1. Plug everything else in appropriately. Compile. And then over here, now when we equip something, yeah, huzzah! Let's pick up the rest of this stuff and put it on. My back hurts. Ugh. Her hands are gray. But at least they're there now. Alright, so now one more thing we need to do is we need to make it to where when you click these items that it sets her, it removes what she has. This video gonna get my whole channel demonetized, but it's gonna be cool. We're gonna do it anyway. So up here, over here, we'll do an Unclicked event for all of these. So Unclicked for pants, and belt, and boots, and chest, and gloves. We're just gonna do these 5. So first thing we want to do is, well, I say that a lot, don't I? The first thing, 17 things into the video. So we want to get our leg armor info. We'll break that bad boy. I'm going to move everything else down and out of the way. We want to see if we have actual armor equipped, because we don't want to try to remove something we're not wearing. So if we are wearing clothes, then we want to call our pickup item message. So we'll pick up our leg armor, and then we can call our swap leg armor function. And all we gotta do here is just make item info, and then we can just specify. So for the armor mesh, it's nothing, and then for the armor material, it is body. Whatever your, yeah, I'm just gonna use this one. So basically that. So let's jump in. Yeah, she changed skin colors, but whatever. Alright, so now we'll do the same thing on the other ones. So the belt, we can, I'm just gonna copy and bring this down. Move these further down. Get belt info. Break it open. See if it is valid. Branch B left click. Plug it in. If it is, then we call our pickup message. If true, pick it up. Picking up a belt. Then we call in our swap belt function. Making our item info. Armor mesh is nothing. Armor material is nothing, because that one we just completely remove. Huzzah. Huzzah. Alright. Let's not dwell on that. Boots. No. Same thing. Paste the player reference. Get my boots info. There it is. Break it. Valid. Branch. Plug in. Pickup message. On the true. Hook the boots. Swap the boots. We'll make item info, and for the armor material we'll just set it to, did we set an armor material? I don't remember. I'm just gonna set it to this anyway. But with this one thing I do want to do is I want to get my feet. Get feet and set the visibility, because these are things that I set in Visibo. And I think her legs too, but I'm not sure. I will find out right now. Yep, she got no legs. So that was her upper legs. Get legs. That's lower. Get legs, yeah. ZZ Top would be happy because she got legs. I won't ever say that again. I must be setting the wrong one. Must be the lower legs, not the upper. Oh, the upper is her thighs, yeah. Legs. So I should have tested this to begin with. We'll set that back to Visibo. What in the world? So we're setting the material to... Let's set it to none and see what that does. I'm picking up the boots. Oh. This is because of my swap boots function. I'm not actually adjusting materials. So you know what? Let's just set the material of the feet and the lower legs to whatever we got over here, because if they're invisible anyway, it doesn't really matter. But when they're brought back and they are visible, they're gray. What? Oh, because I'm not... Okay. Set it to your... whatever your body is. There we go. There we go. We're halfway there. So now the chest piece. So same thing. Get the player ref. Get chest info. Break it open. Check the actor class is valid. Add a branch. If it is, then we want to pick up message. Plug in our chest armor info. And then we will swap chest armor. Let's make item info. Oops. And then the armor mesh is nothing. The armor material is the body. And that should be almost there. Just the gloves to go. So, player reference, get gloves, no, glove info. Break it open. Remember checking to see if it is valid, because if it's not, we're not currently wearing any gloves and we don't want to try to rip our character's skin off. That does not sound like a fun time. That would not be, as the kids say, very cash money. I don't know why the kids say that, but... So we'll pick up our gloves. Then we will swap our gloves. Let's make the item info manually, or you can do this in the data table and just have a bare set, but since it's the only time this is really done, we can just do it here. So, body. Boom, 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 boom. Why is it, Oh, because when we remove stuff, we're not actually updating anything. So let us go into our, I guess at the end of the swap armors, get our menu widget and refresh menu. We'll copy, and this is kind of a pain, but we'll just go through and paste them all into those functions just to make sure that it updates appropriately and we don't accidentally end up with multiples. Why are you picking up 2? You should only be picking up 1. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. Oh. It's because in here we're picking up and swapping the gloves, which is then picking it up again. Okay. Shouldn't be. Let me check mine real quick. Good thing I left this open. I'll be right back, so I don't waste your time. Aha, I got it. Alright, so in each one of our swapping things, we can just set chest armor info. So as soon as we pick it up, we basically want to say there's nothing there. So we'll set it to false, and then we'll swap it out for this base stuff. So now when I come in here, so now the other ones will double, but the chest will not. So we'll do the same thing. So gloves, when we pick those up, set glove info. Sorry if this little series seems kind of sporadic and all over the place. I wanted to do it all in one swoop so you wouldn't have to wait for it. But I forgot to take into consideration how I get on lack of sleep. So we'll set the boots down. Before we swap boots, we'll set them back to null so that they're not trying to pick something up. They're just operating according to how they should. Belt, set belt info. Right after we're picking up, set it to that, and then when we swap, we ain't doing nothing. I guess we could have just, oh my gosh, we could have just picked it up and then it would have been fine. But let's set our leg armor info. We'll just do it this way because it's the way we've done it now. Sweet. It's weird that she changes skin color, but that's how you can do it. That's the armor system. So huzzah, we're done. Unless there's something else that, oh, the headpiece. But it's basically the same thing. Y'all can figure out that, and then it's just change the hair. So for that one, instead of doing boots or anything, or just change the hair. So like you do the same, and then unless it's this one, then you add another. So you can add a headpiece. And then if it's something like this that covers the hair, just set the hair invisible or so on. But let me know if y'all really want me to do the headpiece also, or if you think y'all got it from here, then we're all good. But there you go. That's how you can equip some... Oh, she looks like Magneto. And that's how you can adjust armor and stuff like that based on whether it requires a material or a mesh. And there you go. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I hope I didn't ramble too much and didn't. I hope this was coherent. So, alright, I'll see y'all later. Bye.